Are you able to take that mobile data about user preferences, what they like, and leverage that in a television environment as well? Or are they still kind of separate worlds?
We're able to leverage it from a content creation standpoint and creating connective tissue between platforms. So, it's not enough, it's a long time now that it's not nearly enough to create a piece of content and cut that piece of content up and just deploy it in different places. It really has to be organic. The generation we serve on the kids side they're native to mobile. We're not trying to change habits, we're building with them. So it's what they're ready for is much different than I think as you get older. On the Adult Swim side, we're early adopters, so we get to play around and be on the leading edge of that stuff as well. But kids are a different audience because they're growing up in the moment, and it's not about changing habits. It's really about just connecting and creating immersive worlds for them, and that's what we're in it for. A show's not enough alone.
Donna, it's almost a mirror image question for you because you grew up in a
I'm still growing up.
But you're also one of the 2 or 3 most experienced sales leaders in the entire television and video business.
Thank you.
So you know as well or better than anyone on earth how to take Nielsen data and turn it into insights that have worked for your advertisers for years and years. How is that different with what you're doing with mobile-related data? How do you take insights from mobile environments and bring them to advertisers, and how do you work with them on it?
Well, to me, the holy grail is being able to take all the audience information from all the different platforms and bring them together. That's obviously not so easy, right? We're talking about cross-platform measurement that we have not yet cracked the code for. But I'm just so happy over the past 3 years, we're now at least able to know who our fan is. We used to have to rely a lot more on Nielsen, adults 18 to 49. Maybe we knew that, it was a woman who had 1 or 2 children, and that was about it. Now, with what we have, with us building our own DMP, gathering first-party data ourselves on on all our linear content, but also now gathering it from the apps that we are now building, whether it's CNN Go, the apps that Christine is doing. TBS and TNT are also launching their new apps actually in the next few weeks, an upgrade. We're now being able to take that data as well, marry it, kind of match it as much as we can, and bring that now to the advertiser. The idea, though, is, I will be honest, is that the clients actually want to also use their data. The key is bringing their data, and we will be data agnostic. Okay, we don't want to force any of the data that we want to use in doing any of the advertising with them, and matching it to ours. And that would be, to me, when the rubber hits the road.
What will it take? I mean, organizationally, what does it take for you to be able to integrate? And you have, how many advertisers do you have? Or do you even have it? So, but I mean, it's basically you're talking about the top 100 companies.
Yeah, I mean, we've had to, I'll be honest, with this conversation with audience and data, we've had to reimagine and restructure our entire organization.
Right.
We were not set up for this at all. We had different divisions that were very siloed. Our infrastructure was very, P&Ls, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, right? Now we are basically on the back end with all our technology that we're doing with our CTOs. They're now completely revamping our back end, so we now can look across the portfolio. Brands are still really important. You saw this in this. Environment is key. But clients coming to us now talking about audiences, okay, and then matching that audience with the right environment, then creating that perfect message, and then you have utopia.
Yeah.